Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to UNSIGHTED, the game where I'm a cool robot lady in the cyberpunk future with a giant axe and a shotgun. It's basically the best video game. There are no video games that are a better idea than this one. Still don't, it's very mysterious stuff down here. Alright, we made it into the museum, and I was a little concerned that we might bumble into the boss or something. The door does not open from this side. So this is where we stopped, but it should perhaps be the case that we are trying to get through this as quickly as possible. We don't have the stuff that we need to craft more defense gears, do we? Oh, actually, yes, we have picked up some stuff. I'm not going to equip them now, so is that... I built one before, right? Okay, let's just hold these for boss time. So I can only actually even own 4 total cogs. That's interesting. I'm gonna make another one since we have the stuff. I really do love the game explicitly coming out and telling us it is a good idea to just use your stuff. You will get more stuff, we promise. Yeah, we read this. Okay. So, to the right, I guess. Up is where we're supposed to go. Can I make it? Oh, I can totally just make it up here. Well, I guess let's see what's north then. North is the direction of the shard. Alright, there's a lot to be said for striking first. Parries are cool and everything, but what if every enemy was dead before they could meaningfully attack you? Right? So we really need a way of dealing with this problem. An awful lot of places around here have these big... Ow. I pressed fully the wrong button. I don't know if my timing was good, but I do know that it doesn't matter if you don't press the correct button. Probably ought to give it one of those real quick. Okay, yeah, so we can't get up there. Yeah, we're gonna need a solution to that problem soon. Aha! I figured, from the way people talk, I figured there was going to be some way that we could extend people's time beyond just, you know, winning, but... Okay, ooh, some meteor dust. These are full of anima, enough to increase your remaining time by 24 hours. Or you could try giving it to someone else. Oh, yeah, these will certainly be helpful. But I'll think about it. There's always someone more in need than me. Well, I mean, yeah, we'll see. Okay. Oh. That does seem very useful. Alright, so I definitely did not use all of my schmouder in the most optimal ways when we were playing Pathologic 2, and I can sense that that is going to be an issue here as well, where I'm definitely going to want to give it to other people all the time, and as such, potentially lose the game, dooming everyone. Oh, yeah, okay. So I guess we'll see. I don't think we have the necessary equipment to deal with this obstacle. Well, that's not very good news. I know that you do some kind of rail grind on these things, because it's definitely in the trailer that's on the game's Steam store page, so... isn't that the only... can we go down from this room to the west? Maybe. Mildly embarrassing. I keep hesitating just the tiniest bit too much. No, get over there. Okay. They let you stagger it a little bit. So I just fell down into the basement. Take that, the wall. Alright, we did not try this yet. We have not seen this room. There's another way up. And I guess that's all there really is to do here. Hey, look! From here we can see the room just below us. Yeah, no, I see it. I'm guessing that we don't just want to drop down there and start whacking on those buttons. There's probably some indication somewhere of how to, the order to hit those in. Let's check up here. Or perhaps, no, in fact. Well then, down here beyond the wall. I guess we're just gonna start breaking stuff. Hey, look! They look like those platforms from before. Yeah, where if we turned off the lights, we could make a thing happen. Sure. I'm with you on that. I don't know that I would have noticed if... Yeah, shit. We have no idea. Alright. How do I turn the lights back off? Was that this? Yes. Okay. What am I doing? I need to use the elevator. Turning the lights off isn't deactivating all of the power, is it? Am I still going to... Oh, the elevator's in that room. Am I still going to be able to use the elevator? Okay, cool. So hopefully these platforms are going to take us to an answer. There we go. I was trying to do a diagonal jump because I was really worried that a straight left jump was not going to be the right thing. And hey, what do you know? Why would they have this embroidered on a rug? So middle bottom, middle top, top right, bottom left, bottom right. So it goes like that. Okay. I'm definitely going to remember this. Hold on. There we go. That wasn't it, really? I mean, I believe you because of my brain, but... Wait, is this not what I did? I think, you know what? I think I swapped these two corners. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so I took that screenshot. Hold on. I'm going to pause the game and go look at my Steam screenshots. This is why I did that. Is it ridiculous that I have to do this? Yeah, it's ridiculous that I have to do this. I'm wondering if there is an issue with that rug being misleading in some way, if it's like intended to be rotated or something. There's not an obvious indication of that, so now I just have the screenshot up on my other monitor because it's bottom middle first. It's bottom middle first is the problem. I don't know how I consistently misremembered that, but this is why, like I keep saying, I got that brain thing. I joke about that a lot, but I do actually have a neurological... We don't need to get into details. It's just not good. my brain has some problems. Anyway. Okay. Now that I've done that, We have some ways through some locked doors. I mean, I guess I should leave the lights off in general, right? Where is the problem with leave the lights off in general is that I can't see when the lights are off. Okay, so this door. Ow. Okay, so I have to parry this. There's no way to deal damage to it otherwise, it looks like. Well, it holds that projectile for a very long time after the attack indication. Huh. Oh, no, I guess you just can't parry that in that way. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out a way of turning this off. So yeah, if the lights are off, we'd have a way of crossing here. Hey, look! From here we can see the room. Yeah, thank you, Iris. I'm working on it. She's like, I'm gonna die if you don't figure this out. So like, it is really strongly to my benefit to give you a lot of pushes. So I can't get back over to that room with the lights off. Which is a shame, because I need the lights to be off. Well, okay. Alright, Iris wants us to drop down here. Let's go ahead and do that. Not 100% sure why. Yeah, wait, what was the value of doing this? Here, we can try this again. Maybe this is important. Nope, it was just a medium. I mean, I'm not complaining, but clearly not important. Yeah, I don't... Oh, the value of this is that the elevator up here will put us in the upper left corner behind the unscalable wall. That's why. Okay, yep, that makes a lot of sense. Good thinking there, Iris. Nope. Oh, right, this is a pick up and drop thing. Like in a video game, you know? Almost as though this was some kind of video game. I like to think of myself as a person who's like pretty okay at games. And obviously, you know, maybe what we're discovering here is that that's not 100% warranted. But I wonder what this game is like. Like, in general, do people find this quite difficult? Because I'm finding it relatively difficult, especially, like, for how early in the game we are. I'm surprised that it's not easier. Yeah, if you could turn the lights on for just a second here, I could really use the vision. It's cool, though. I'm way into it so far. So, when the light was off, yeah, there's a thing there. Nothing running along the rails. The rails are for grinding later. When we get our awesome soap shoes. Because I'm old enough to remember soap shoes. And those can't be a thing that are still around, right? I mean, I would love to get it. It would be cool to have. I wonder. Okay, so that's just connected us to the room we could get through earlier. So what happens here? Because this is movable, right? Yeah, what happens here if we turn the light on, move it onto that, and then turn the light off? Also, is the area on the floor? Yes, it is the edges of the movability. So clearly I'm supposed to turn the lights back on. Can I do that from here? Turns out we were not as far north as we were in my head. Okay, so I see. I think I make that jump? Yeah, this new and improved jump is like very forgiving. Alright, extra key, excellent news. Alright, maybe not the most important thing in the universe, but more defense cogs, right? Yeah, I guess let's just use it here. I don't really have any sense that any of the locked doors are more important than any others. Oh, alright. Ow. Nope, must get my crit. Okay, there we go. Oof. That is a very serious amount of damage. The last terminal is, it's not like super close to here. Okay, buddy. Honestly, that's a pretty good idea. That fight seems like I'm gonna take some hits while I'm still getting rid of the initial two enemies. We will do that. We will effect cog our way through the first stage of that one at least. Wait, I'm trying to make sure. Important item. Because the place where I lost my cogs is... Is that marked on the map? Was we just gone up? Well, that seems like it's worth opening. Oh, cool. Actually very handy. And now we're outside. This is definitely wrong. Okay, yeah, we've gone up here, so let's go ahead and turn some stuff on. It seems like this is going to be a tough fight. Yeah, here we go. Or maybe everything's going to be fine, but only because I attacked cogs. Oh, I see. That seems like it might not be parryable. I tried to jump over it. Again, great deal of generosity on the part of the game there. Damn it. Ow. I jumped out of that. I was really hoping that would be good enough. Okay, the combat is super good. I'm having a tremendous amount of fun here. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if we can't recharge this while we're wandering around. The spinner. Okay, this is the thing you grind rails with. Again, spoilers in the game's own trailer. Okay. Ooh, I've seen this thing before. It's the spinner. She also saw the trailer. It's strong enough to break these rocks just by bumping on them. And you can ride on these electric tracks with it. That is actually very excellent that it does both. Okay, it is super hard to control. Okay, it's space again to stop. Well, hold on. I do want to... Huh. So, space when you're on a rail does not dismount you from the spinner, is the thing that I just learned. Luna's Diary 20. The human, Zephyrina, trusted me with a shard of the meteor. It was not hers to give, and yet I took it as a token of trust. Her fear of the tower has rubbed onto me as well, as they cling to the last moments of their existence like vermin on a rotten body. The age of humankind is gone, but they are willing to take it all down with them. Ooh. It's getting a little real in here from time to time. This is so cool. I wish I had time to sit and absorb it. Enjoy the beauty. Ah, okay. Yep, that's why that needs to work that way. Also, if you're having trouble, remember that you don't need to worry about falling over the edges when grinding. These blocks will make your spinner bounce and prevent you from falling from the track. Oh. That is cool. Chop down a tree. No, nothing. What does this do? I see. Well, how does that work? And why? Okay, whatever. That's not an actual exit. I mean, now that we have the ability to destroy the rocks, we can go a lot of places. That meteor dust is not in a grabbable place, right? Oh. Oh, look at the actual reflections in the liquid. That's really cool. Yeah, I don't think that's actually obtainable. So it looks like it's just... I'm just gonna run really fast and jump down there. Okay, it's a rail thing. If we can get back across. So I need to pop this. I'm not gonna be able to get it off the ledge. I had such hopes. Good work, me. Alright. Seems very important. Oh, 24 hours is not... In practice, 24 hours is not a lot of time, I feel like. So that's an elevator that goes down. Was there any reason for us to go into the room below us again? There's a red here, but I don't know what that... Is there a legend I can pull up? I don't remember if that was blocked by rocks. It's not a key door, because there's a different symbol for key doors. Let's go down there and look, I guess. So sorry, the thing I'm looking for is actually up here. You know, like it says on the map, that I'm very good at reading. Right, the thing's on the other side of this, which is annoying. Ow. Almost. Now this is a great big bookcase, actually, that I just somehow didn't notice before. It was dark when we were in here early before, I think. No, downward. Okay, so we got some flammable oil. A rusty old door. None of your current weapons seems to have any effect. And in terms of palette and soundtrack, it seems to be quite obviously part of a different area. So... I guess I'm just gonna boogie on through here. Ow. Yeah, I'm pretty consistently expecting my melee attack to go in the direction my character's facing, but instead it goes in the direction my crosshair is pointing, which makes sense and should be how it works. I just need to make it work that way in my brain. So how would we even get up to this? This isn't a nighttime thing. I literally don't even see, or a lights on, lights off thing. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see what the methodology would be there. That room has, hold on. Is there any way for me to move around in here at all? No, there's nothing we can see. Because this room clearly has other exits. That's why I keep getting tricked into coming back here. Hooray! Let's just go ahead and recharge here. So we can buy chip slots, and I think that's maybe a good idea. We'll go ahead and mess with these. So we have 2 more spaces now. I mean, honestly, like, just doing that, I think, is not unreasonable. I'm never doing the spin attack. I don't have a problem with this. Yeah, and I think the health chip plus... Yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so we have some openings over here. This is the floor that the meteor shard is on, but we don't know for sure that this is the floor that the path to it is on. That stuff's pretty important. We must gain the ability to swim at some point. Something like that. There's more water traversal stuff, for sure. These things are almost as bad at the combat system as I am. Didn't mean to do that in combat. I wonder how effective that is as a combat tool. Okay, this is just how we got in here. I gotta not get distracted. Yeah, okay. We wanna be on that middle floor. We'll worry about this other meteor dust later when we have more ability to move around. Right now, our traversal stuff is quite limited. How? How did I manage it? How does she do it so consistently? She can't keep getting away with it. Ah, darn it. Okay. Still kind of perfecting. I know a lot of this fighting is superfluous, but I could just fall on that platform maybe from the room above. Is that viable? No, I guess there's not a hole anywhere near that. Yeah. All right. So, let's try going there. Oh wait, hold on. "24 hours. Yeesh. Okay. Damage is pretty minimal. You can do a cool diving attack off of it, though. My guess is that northern entrance is toward the meteor shard, or northern exit, rather. So, of course, we want to come over here and do this first. Okay, yeah, helpful. So there's an important item over there, probably. But it's behind some rails, right? We had to do some rail stuff in that room. Well, I mean, I definitely want to touch the meteor shard first, which is to say, let's make an attack cog. Sorry, what am I doing? Okay. Well, there she is. Thought it was worth checking them. Okay. Oh, it actually won't just let me over. Weird. Oops, I'm dropping pins on the map here. Well... There's no breakage, though. And I'm not allowed to use my spinner thing. Can I get up on this? No. Okay. It's very odd, right? I thought for sure it was going to be as simple as just jumping down there. Well, that means I don't actually have a solution. I guess let's go see about the other important item. Is that? Yes, that's open already. Okay. Oh, I see. We just got to bounce back and forth on that until it aligns properly. This seems, I mean, I hope that they give us a lot of slack here. I don't know if that was helpful. Okay, I steer those track changes manually. I can. Okay, yeah, they're pretty generous. They let you have it if you're even kind of close. Much appreciated. Is this not the route? No, it totally is. Just have to... There we go. So I have to find 2 of these things. Weird sign. There are so many receptacles. Why are there so many receptacles? Okay, what does this one do? Okay, not very helpful. Again, not super helpful by itself. Well, hold on. What does this one let me do in terms of... I mean, nothing, I guess. I don't think I can pull things. Doesn't seem like. So if I get that out of the way, that would be really helpful. Let's try these ones down here. That's not done anything, as far as I can tell. Probably these 2 don't do anything, right? It's just that once you fill both of them in, it opens this up. So how is this... Oh, right. They just told me about throwing stuff because I have to throw stuff. That's probably how. And then you can push this. That probably shouldn't have taken that much work. Okay, key. I agree, a key is an important item. Right, that's one of those ones that moves. So... Oh, wait, shoot. Ah. Oh, wow. That seems mighty good and should... You know what? No, I'm not going to activate that. Let's hold on to that until we're like in a boss fight where I might need the extra life as part of actually clearing the challenge. Shove the bookcase into the abyss. Alright, well there's still a lower exit here. I will never be patient. You can't make me. So I would access the down exit from here. That doesn't have any effect on that. I'm gonna leave the lights on for the moment here. Let's have a look around while I can see. Never mind. Those need to be active immediately. Yes, thank you, Iris. So I have to do a railgun section in the dark. With, like, no foresight. Okay, I do not want to go up. Guess we should check it out, though. The map does not accurately represent where all the treasure is. I was holding right as hard as I could. This thing just really gets going. Yeah, I would love to be able to see what the hell I'm doing. Ow. Just needed to step a little bit further. Keys? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, like, against... I wonder if against big enemies, maybe it's a little bit better. Because it could very well be the case, right? That the problem with small enemies is that it knocks them back. But anything that's too big to actually get shoved backwards just gets hit a whole bunch of times per second, and... yeah, I guess this doesn't go anywhere at all. Alright. Could be, right? We don't know. Never. Never. I will never learn. To be fair, the game doesn't punish me for this, so maybe it's just, like, not a big deal. Okay, we can't get through there, so, like, where do I still need to... Alright, well, there's a spot for us to use our key on the upper level, so I need to go... this way and then up. You know what? It's just things are going to be so much easier. No, wait. The thing is in this room. It's just lower. Now from here, yeah, there's totally just areas we've not been because things were blocked off by rocks. But wait, there's no rocks to the right. I've also just not been over here because I've not been over here. Ah. Ow. Not fair, I was still recovering from my landing. You wouldn't do this to Dave Mira. And don't think I don't know why. Yeah, I guess let's go in here first. At some point, we're going to figure out what we even need all these lasers for. And presumably, that door is very important. Figured out how to open it long before I figured out how to get to it. Oh, I think if I had just gone up where the rocks were, I think that's where it would have left us. Or led us, rather. There we go. I gotta let her take the full step before attacking, otherwise she will not do the thing correctly. Okay. Sometimes I get a little overexcited. It's a little too much dash attacking. Yep, yeah, no, I see it. So we're gonna go through that big door and it's gonna lead us to the room that is 2 floors above where the boss is. And we're gonna jump down through there. That's the move, but I feel like we should finish exploring first. Okay, this path won't lead us to the game explicitly being like, you don't have to go this way to progress. Worry about it later when you have more powers. So directly below us is a room we've not been in, and it probably isn't necessary to do the job, but also, like, I have to be careful about this urge. Because, of course, we're going to have problems related to time if I always go everywhere. This is so weird. It really feels like another area we have been to, doesn't it? Yeah, in fact, it absolutely is. I was going to say, it's just something about this is so familiar. Just a tiniest little bit early. I hate grinding in the dark. There's a real safety hazard. I don't even have knee pads on or anything. So now I need to go upstairs again. And this can be on during that process. That's fine. Nope, not quite. I really thought they were going to let me have that. I feel like they've let us be off that angle by that much before. Yeah, like there, I guess we had literally no window. Because it was off by that much in the other direction the last time we were over there. Sometimes you have to wait like a whole cycle. All right, let's actually do the thing here. So I can check the time on me pretty easily. I guess Iris is on my contacts list, right? 1:35. All right, we don't have to make any decisions just yet. Luna's diary 22. We might have missed entry 21 somewhere. I fear that I might be losing myself, losing the precious freedom Anima has brought upon us. Since the tower descended, I often feel my thoughts get clouded. I feel like I wander around the halls of the museum like a guard doing rounds. I shall protect the automatons until my last moment, even if it means protecting them from myself. And then entry 23 just says itchy, tasty. All right, well, I guess we're ready to do this. So I'm gonna go turn on some cogs. I'm gonna have to do some work to activate these. Maybe I want to turn my cogs off. Maybe. Seems like it might matter. There we go. Hi there. You seek my power, don't you? I shall end your foolish quest now. Okay, spooky Meta Knight thing. What? What? Who are you? Oh. Was that? It did sort of seem like, huh? Okay, I dig it. Really gotta let those melee attacks get close enough for the parry. Way early. Ah, okay, this is one of those multi-parry enemies. Ow. Shoot, still good. A little early. Yep. I don't think I had time to get the parry right there. Ow. Well, there's my revive already. A little early. Ow. Just a little too slow because I'm very focused on trying to clear out the ads here. Should not have gone for that. Very greedy. Yeah, if I parry even a little bit early there, I don't get all of the projectiles in the parry. Okay. So that's sort of how they adjust the parry timing windows. It gets tighter because there's a larger number of things that have to fit inside the animation. That's good design, I think. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. All I needed was an entire extra life. And obviously the right way to do that would have been to catch myself before the revive went out, use my syringe so that I could be building up syringe power until the revive happens, and then probably we would have built up enough to have a second hit of the syringe before we died. The shard of the ancient guardian is now in your hands. 4 meteor shards remaining. So we grab number 2 first. I mean, the numbers might not indicate intended order of acquisition. Okay. Sort of a weird Max Payne nightmarescape a little bit here. Maybe a little less nightmarish. There's a little more wonder going on here. No? Okay. It's not exactly Inglet, though, is it? Oh, of course you wield that giant axe and that sword. It feels very, like, dramatically appropriate for me to be using a giant axe as well, since, there's obviously something going on between these two characters, right? It's nice that, like, we're fighting with her memory in our hands. You're late again. I'm sorry. I'm not as agile as you. That's the excuse I always give people for why I'm late to things. Nonsense. You were built to be a better version of me. This shouldn't be a problem. You're right. Yes, I am. Now grab your sword. I've got to get you combat ready before your first mission. Yeesh, I've never seen Raquel so serious before. She's usually so soft. Did something happen? I don't think so. She's probably trying to look important in front of Alma so she won't be cast aside. Some automatons that lived with humans feel like that. Like they constantly need to be of use, or else. Girl, this is some heavy stuff you're saying. Sorry, humans get the worst out of me sometimes. Yo, same. Except for Zeph. She's cool. Yeah, unless she hears you calling her Zeph. You, both. We're trying to focus here. This is the part where I just whip a sword at you. Now, Alma, your grip is a little twisted. Here, you need to align the blade with your grip. That way, when you got an incoming attack, you can parry it without hurting yourself. I see. You better learn how to do it by the end of the week. I won't be helping you on the battlefield. Now, come at me. Wow, when did I lose the ability to jump like that? Seems like that'd be really useful. Yeah, we did it. We collected our first meteor shard. And once we collect the 5 of them, we should be able to craft the meteor blade. I'm feeling confident that maybe this time things will work out. I wish you wouldn't say things like that. I believe in you, Alma. I really do. We should try to go to the underground caves now, in the gardens. There's another meteor shard there, and I bet you'll be able to get it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We gotta get a lot south. Hopefully we can go more or less directly. Actually, I mean, all we have to do is get to a terminal, right? Hey, Alma. What are you doing out here? Fauna. Oh, I'm glad I was able to meet you. How are things going? Well, I did it. I've collected a meteor shard. You what? That's amazing news. Apparently someone did not have a lot of faith in my quest. I'm a bit scared, to be honest, but I think I can do it. You're amazing as always, Alma. So, actually, I wanted to tell you about a friend of ours that might help you. Who? Elisa. We're not exactly on good terms, but I think she might be useful to you. She's an expert in automaton repair, and I think she can help you to get more plasma syringes. Oh, that would be nice. I'll mark the location of her lab on your map. Seems like this could have been like a phone call. Maybe that's that building that didn't want to open. Alright, I'll go back to the village for now. You be careful. Yeah, you too, Vanna. Should you be out here? Yeah, why don't you teleport me to the village, actually? Because we can use this to sort of, like, get back on track. But I think what we're going to do for the moment is just end the episode. What we're gonna do for the moment is just end the episode. Okay, let me just tab out of the game and engage the thing manually. There we go. Don't know why that didn't want to work. All right, well that's gonna be it for us for today, and thank you all so much for watching. I guess we're 1/5 of the way through at least the beginning part of this. We definitely don't. If it takes us as long as it took to get that thing, we do not have enough time to collect all these shards before people start de-sighting. So I'm either going to have to find a lot more of this meteor dust, or we're going to have to pick up the pace a little bit. So come back next time for one of those two things happening, fingers crossed, and we'll see you then.